On the center of the world to the ends of the earth, two Indian women unite across continents. Welcome to Global Voices, a fresh, bold space where abundance meets purpose, where family and legacy fuel our vision, and where online business becomes the bridge to freedom. Together, we celebrate culture, empower communities, and spark transformation from the Americas to the Kiwis. This is more than a show, it's a movement. This is Global Voices.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Patricia Peters, and tonight, welcome to another episode of Global Voices. Tonight, as you can see, my partner is not here tonight or this morning because she has an emergency. Her duty calls, she had an emergency at work, so she had to rush to take care of that. But the show must go on, and tonight's topic is the cemetery of unlived lives. The richest place on earth isn't where money is made. It's where dreams are buried. And for those who are watching me in New Zealand, across the globe, around the world, my name is Patricia Peters, and I'm the co-host of Global Voices. My partner Farah is not here tonight or this morning, and I will take the show on the road by myself tonight. So a very good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are joining us from around the world. Welcome to another powerful episode of Global Voices. I am Patricia Peters, coming to you live from New York, USA, and as always, I am honored to be joining with my amazing co-host who is not here tonight. And she's from New Zealand, you guys know that. So she's not here because of an emergency. So Global Voices is more than just a show. It's a place where ordinary people are challenged to think differently, dream bigger, and discover extraordinary life that may already be waiting inside them. Today, we're discussing a topic that may be one of the most uncomfortable conversations we've ever had. It's not about money. It's not about politics. It's not about success. It's about something every single one of us will face one day. And that's a fact. So good morning to my fans on TikTok. Good morning, Kamala. Good morning, Francis. Hello. Good morning, everybody. It's 4 a.m., 5 a.m. in the morning. And I know a lot of people are heading to work. Hi, Anna. Thank you. Good morning. And this is Global Voices. You are watching Global Voices. And normally we have two people on this show, but my partner is off today and she had an emergency. And our topic for today is the cemetery of unlived lives. When most people think of cemetery, they think of gravestones. But today, I want you to imagine something else. Imagine walking through the rows and rows of dreams that never became reality. Books that were never written. Businesses that were never started. Songs that were never sung. Ideas that could have changed the world. Buried forever because someone waited for the perfect time. Tonight, I want you to ask yourself, or this morning, I want you to ask yourself one question. What part of me is dying while I'm still alive? If this message speaks to your heart, share this broadcast, share this live. To someone you know may need to hear it today. So if you can share to one person, share this live, please. And this is Farah's message. I am speaking her message because we have a 30 minutes program. And the dreams we buried every day. Many people believe death happens at the end of life. But I believe something dies every single day. Every day someone says, I'll do this next year. I'll do it next year. I am too old. I am too young. I'm not educated enough. I don't have enough money. I'm afraid. One dream dies, then another, then another. Eventually, we became experts at bearing possibilities before they even have the chance to live. Fear doesn't usually scream, it whispers. Wait, not now. What if you fail? Comfort becomes our prison. We confuse safety with living. We but surviving isn't living. Every great invention, every great company, every movement, every ministry, every act of courage started with someone deciding that fear would not have the final word. Ask yourself today, what dream have I placed in the cemetery because I was afraid? What dreams did you kill? What conversation have I avoided? What opportunity have I ignored? What version of myself have I abandoned? Life is temporary. Regrets last forever if we allow it. Don't let fear write your obituary before your life has been fully lived. Sorry. The richest place on earth, if someone asks you, where is the richest place on earth? You might say Wall Street, maybe Dubai, Silicon Valley, the gold mines, the oil fields. But I believe the richest place on earth is the cemetery. Hello, Ranjita. Hi, Emran. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Can you mention where you're tuning in from? What city? If you let me know so I know how far this program is going. Thank you so much. I believe the richest place on earth is the cemetery because buried beneath the soil are inventions nobody created, businesses no one started, books no one wrote, prayers no one prayed, families no one healed, generations nobody changed. The wealth buried there cannot be measured in dollars. It is measured in unrealized potential. I often think about my own life. I came from a small village in Guyana. There were days when life was difficult. There were moments when I questioned myself. There were opportunities to stay comfortable, to settle, to believe that this is just my life. But what if I had buried my dreams? What if I never came to America? What if I never believed I could build something bigger than myself? What if I never said yes to learning something new? Would I be standing here today or sitting here today speaking to people around the world? No. The difference between an ordinary life and an extraordinary life is often one courageous decision. Many people are waiting for confidence, but confidence doesn't come first. Actions come first. Then confidence follows. Today, somebody watching this podcast, this broadcast, this live, is carrying a dream they've hidden for years. Maybe it's a business. Maybe it's writing a book. Maybe it's going back to school. Maybe singing a song. Maybe it's forgiving someone. Maybe it's finally believing they're enough. Don't let that dream die inside of you, because the world may be waiting for the very gift you've been too afraid to share. The cemetery is already full. Don't bury your dreams. Let's not add another dream to the cemetery. I know today's topic is a little rough and it's tough, but that's reality. Live we may, die we must. So don't bury your dreams with you guys. Just explore, learn something, do something, say something, find your talent, share it with the world. Many of you out there are very talented. You have so much potential. You're very smart and intelligent, but you kept quiet. You kept to yourself. Some of you can sing more than the famous singers out there. Some of you can do maths more than a lot of people out there. Some of you can write poems. Some of you can do comedy. You're funny. But we keep it to ourselves, then we die and we bury those dreams. Please, there are millions of dollars, billions of dollars, trillions of dollars in dreams that are lying in the cemetery. Don't add another dream to the cemetery. And I'm closing tonight or this morning. If we come to the end of tonight's Global Voices, remember this. As we come to the end of Global Voices, remember this. The world doesn't change because everyone agrees. The world changes because ordinary people have the courage to share their stories for what they believe and lift someone else along the way. Sometimes when you think you have no shoe, there are other people who has no feet. So when you share your story, you encourage others. Like the story where the girl was going to commit suicide. And all of a sudden, this guy passed by and smiled at her. And that one smile changed her mind. She said, finally, someone smiled at me. And she found the desire to continue living. So, the world doesn't change because everyone agrees. The world changes because ordinary people have the courage to share their stories, stand for what they believe, and lift someone up along the way. This morning, we shared our hearts. I shared my heart. Now it's your turn. If this conversation encouraged you, don't keep it to yourself. Share the life with someone who needs hope. Follow Global Voices because every week we bring real conversations, real experiences, and real people making a real difference. I have a story. In my business, I share my story, why I joined this business. And if you're a new audience tonight and you've never watched Global Voices, or you never watched my show, Chat with Pat, or you never watched my other show, Chit Chat with Pat and Jackie, you need to start. It's on YouTube, it's on Facebook, it's live. Every Saturday night, I have Chit Chat with Pat and Jackie, two Guyanese women. Every day, weekdays, 7 p.m. If I don't make it at 7 p.m., I do it earlier or later, but I do it every day, Chat with Pat, where I bring you all kinds of hot topics concerning life, business, family, and everything in between. Global Voices is a weekly program every Monday morning because I have to cater for my partner in New Zealand. So it's night for her there right now. It's 9 p.m. and it's 5 a.m. for me in New York. So we bring you real topics, real experiences, and we want to teach people, educate people, and tell people, show people that no matter where we are in the world, we can have dreams, we can have visions, and we can conquer them. We can change lives. We can secure ours financially. We can change and leave an impact around the world financially, and you can do the same as well. So follow Global Voices, because every week we bring you real conversations, real experiences, and real people making real difference. So tell me in your comments where you're watching from. We love to celebrate your country and hear your story. So if you're from Thailand, just say I'm from Thailand, and we'll say a big shout out to all the people in Thailand. If you're from Guyana, say I'm from Guyana, and I'll give you a big shout out to you and your country. So do that in the comments. And if tonight inspired you to grow, dream bigger, or create a better future, send me the word info. I would love to have a conversation with you. Remember, your voice has value. Your story has purpose. Your future is still written. I am Patricia. My co-host is not here tonight. And this is Global Voices, where one world, many voices, and endless possibilities come together. Until next time, keep believing, keep growing, keep shining. Good morning, God bless, and see you guys next week. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much. I hope your work week starts beautifully. I don't have to go to work. I don't have to check in with my alarm. I don't have to drive. So why? Because I made one decision. And I hope you enjoyed today's topic. And stay tuned next week again for another episode of Global Voices. Bye, everybody.
Thank you, beautiful souls, for joining us tonight on Global Voices. Your presence means the world to us. Two women, bridging continents, cultures, and communities with one shared vision: abundance, family, and legacy. This is